Alrighty, welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you're new to the channel or anything like that, feel free to subscribe. But today, we are playing with ominous Nebula Zeldris and his holy relic. So, thank you so much to Ro for letting me showcase these relics, because obviously I am not super into Nidhogg at the moment. But if you don't know, his relic is, for every debuff on the enemy, increases demon allies' basic stats by 3% and the hero's damage dealt by 4%, maximum of 5 stacks. So, let's go ahead and throw out some AoEs here. I'm not using Estarossa with this team just yet. I'll probably end up swapping him back in. I just kind of wanted to keep messing around with Chandler because this AoE card from Chandler is absolutely cracked and is just very impressive to me. We did obviously just give Melly his true magic stack, but we've been facing a lot of bots and we're already in Champ 1, so I don't know that it'll be too big of an issue. Plus, we should have a pretty decent amount of basic stats at the moment, so that move never does a whole lot of damage. Once again, not a whole lot of damage, and then this one, it's okay, but we have Tarmiel Link on, so nothing too crazy. Kind of wish I would have kept my AoE at this point, but honestly, I'm very confident that we could just use all 3 of these and just call it a day. Because obviously he's going to be the tankiest, so we get rid of him. We're not going to have true magic for these next ones, but they're so low that it doesn't really matter. That was just kind of like perfect card draw, I guess, for this. But yeah, we'll swap Estarossa in instead of Chandler, because obviously Chandler's not anything super crazy. Most people aren't really going to use him, but really high DPS if you're actually wanting to run it like that. I have to say, I'm very impressed by it. So, ooh, actually pretty big damage on the Chandler there. Gives me true magic, which is good. I think we go ahead and put a debuff on and then go ahead and kill him, so that way we can get rid of the ultimate in his hand. Hopefully this kills anyway. Yeah, big damage, big damage. Alright, so there we go. We kill him. He does have a level 3 card in hand, which I'm pretty worried about, but there's really nothing we can do at this point. We do still have a backline unit, so he's going to die when he uses the card, so this is an easy win. So, yeah, let me swap up the team a little bit. We'll throw Estarossa on instead of Chandler, of course, because Chandler's kind of I don't know, he's not bad, really. If you have him invested into, he's actually really good, but, I don't know, we'll be right back. Alrighty, now we have Estarossa on the team. Wow, really high CC, and running Christmas Valenti of all characters, which is mega bizarre to me. I'm hoping he doesn't have a level 2 for her at all, because she is, of course, very annoying to run up against. I have zero idea what the point of this team is, but we need to kill his Estarossa ASAP. So let's go for let's just go for the turn 1 normal thing. So we'll put debuffs on, we'll use this, and then I guess we use a flood card, because that's probably going to be our best bet, because there's not a whole lot of darkness stacks just yet. So let's do that. I think there's still a really good chance we kill, of course. And then, boom, get rid of his darkness stacks. I'm assuming he has Purgatory Melee in the back. I guess. I don't see the point in running this character. I am baffled. Sometimes you run up against... What was the point of that? I don't... I'm genuinely confused. Oh, man. Alright, well, you know, that happens sometimes. We'll, go again. Alrighty. Ooh, we have, kind of like an attack-related stats team, I guess. He's assuming he's going to go for big, or like ultimate move gauge and stuff, like ult rushing with Gother here, I guess. I'm gonna give him true magic. I don't really care, because unless I just move cards, I'm not gonna have a really good way of stalling against it either way. And I think we can still end up killing the Deanne here turn 1, which is really good for me. We do, of course, give him true magic, but it's not like he's going to be able to get his attack-related stats off as well. Obviously, this is still going to hit hard, of course, but we'll see how it goes. I have 2 stacks of damage reduction on. Not a whole lot of debuffs, so the basic stats that we're getting from Zeldris' Relic isn't going to be over the top or anything. Take that pretty well, which is good. Depending on what his next card is, which I'm assuming... Okay, yeah, it's an AoE. I think we survived that. Very, very close. But I think we're pretty much good. So, Escanor Link is kind of interesting. Let's go for... I don't really have a good way of putting stacks on him. Oh, I forgot my level 2 sealed. I had completely screwed that up. I'm so used to not running against Gother that I maybe just screwed myself here a little bit, which I think we're still okay. The fact that we killed Gother there was kind of big because now I can only use 2 cards. But that was a little embarrassing, I gotta be honest. Alright. Not the biggest deal in the world. It is what it is. Don't kill him. Don't hurt him. Okay. No debuff or anything, so he didn't deal extra damage there, which then again, he didn't have true magic, I don't think, on that attack. No, he didn't. Alright, so he did lifesteal quite a bit there, though. Let's do the debuff into the AoE into the single target. That will make sure that we kill him. I think we kill Zeldris with this. Nice. And then... Oh, he's going to cleanse. But I think we still have enough damage. Yeah, very good. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. I don't know if I should really change anything up. I don't know if there's anything worth changing about this team to show off Zeldris' Relic any better. I'll look around really quickly just to see, but I'm not sure if we'll change anything just yet. Alrighty, so we're going to try no Estarossa, but we're also going to throw on Old School Chandler to help tank, I guess. Not super thrilled about this one, but, you know, it is what it is. We have a really good chance to debuff here turn 1. I think this might be a real player. And because we don't have Estarossa commandment, I don't have to worry about losing my buffs here. So we're just going to buff and then disable both of these characters so that way he can't put buffs on, which I think will work out really well for me. And then we can go for the... What do we draw here, actually? Basically get our Chandler cards back. Might be kind of dumb to not use those while we can. It looks like he might rush an ultimate here. Maybe not. The fact that he has a level 2 card in hand does kind of scare me, I gotta be honest. Because I'm afraid he's gonna stun me out of this stance card. Let's just go ahead and do this one more turn. We'll just keep stalling for the moment, and then we'll try to do big damage. Hopefully if he attacks me, I can go for true magic, of course. But we'll have to see, because depending on his card draw, if he has a stun, he can just pop Chandler out of this, then I won't have to, or then I won't be able to use my ultimate as well. So I'm assuming he has it. Yeah. Why wouldn't he have it? You know what I mean? So he gets the stun off, and then he attacks. Okay, AoE. I think I can live with the AoE. I'm okay with that. The shield is a bit troublesome, though, I gotta be honest. Let's do... Let's do this, maybe? Unfortunately, I'm gonna disable my Zeldris here, but not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay, we do pop res here, I'm pretty sure. That's at least good for me. We have true magic, but that also means we don't have damage reduction stacks, which means that he's got his single target card still in hand, ready to blast me. And Chandler's ultimate, I'll be honest, is not a huge threat. So the odds of... Is he just going to stun again? Bruh. Okay, he's scared of the... scared of the ultimate, I guess. I really can't do a whole lot, so I've just got to basically do this. Gonna disable my Chandler, or my Zeldris again. Yeah, I don't know that I have a really good chance here, because this is gonna be really annoying. Yeah. This team is super annoying. I gotta be honest. Like, I think if I was running Estarossa, I might have some better odds, but at the same time, I'm not really a big fan of using Zeldris in the front line. I gotta be honest. He just doesn't really do it for me. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, obviously, you can't showcase his Relic without having him on the field, kinda, because he's also boosting his damage dealt and stuff. I think if I'm not mistaken, I want to say his Relic is actually only on the field. Yeah, you have to have him on the field for it. So kind of a rip there either way a bit. So, I might end up killing myself here from this reflect damage, unfortunately. But I'm just gonna go for it because. Oh well, actually, I don't know why I thought I was gonna pop True Magic on myself, and then this was gonna do bigger damage, but which we're not. We're not taking that much damage from the reflect because we have a lot of lifesteal. So I'm kind of okay with that, but more than likely, if he has any Mayo cards, I'm basically screwed here. This match is taking forever. I'm not a big fan of this match. So using a card, I assume he's maybe buffing because he doesn't have Margaret buffs on at the moment. Okay, he's maybe pushing an ultimate, I guess, into what? I have a melee single target card, which I'm not crazy about. But, I mean, it should hopefully guarantee a kill, so I think. Demon Chandler in the back, honestly, or Demon Cusack, I'm sorry, in the back. Honestly, kind of useless in this scenario because they can't be stat lowered. And I don't have any, whatchamacallit. Ooh. Dude, alright, I'm out. We're moving on. Alrighty, so we're going to try out Melascula for the last match here. Just for a little bit of fun, honestly, more than anything. We can try to put on some decent debuffs and kind of see how it's gonna go. I shouldn't be buffing at all with this team. Well, if he kills me and I put on the revive debuff, that will actually get me a little bit, but overall I shouldn't have too much to worry about. Let's just get a little bit of damage out on him. I'm not gonna use up my melee cards at all because I don't have Estarossa on the team for basic stats, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. I think even though Estarossa ends up becoming like a little bit of a weaker character in the newer meta because of like melee's obviously your damage dealer nowadays, but the basic stats that you get from Estarossa's passive is so good. Like, it's actually insane. Like, he's definitely like an integral part of the team, so it's kind of hard to just take him off and use teams like this and just assume it's going to go the same as it would without it, or like with him on the team. So unfortunately he has a stun debuff on my melee here, but luckily I cleansed that a little bit. So he has his Tarmiel link on Rimuru, so let's maybe try to get rid of him if possible. I don't have an infect right now, so let's go for something like this maybe, just to get a little bit of extra damage out. Honestly, the damage dealt increase on Zeldris is negligible. Like, you really can't even tell that it's there. So, not super happy with that, if I'm being completely honest. I don't really think his Holy Relic's that good. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like, everybody, whenever it got revealed, was like, dude, Ominous Nebula Zeldris' Relic is broken. And I guess, I mean, it's definitely gonna help with synergy on the demon team for sure, but broken? I don't know. Overpowered? I don't think so. It's not that big a deal to me, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just not using it correctly, but it doesn't seem that crazy. You know what I mean? I guess we get rid of Merlin here. We have attack-related stat increase on him because of Melascula's passive, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just do something like this, hopefully. She's really tanky. I maybe should have used another melee attack here. Whoa, 45k! Alright, and then... Oh, nice. Okay, that actually worked out pretty good. So now we don't have to worry about those debuffs, which is nice for me. Oof, that corrosion thing. I don't think it's called corrosion, but whatever that buff is, or debuff is called, absolutely shredded Melascula right there. Any other AoE card is gonna, kill this Zeldris off here. So unfortunately, it's just gonna be melee and Demon Cusack coming out of the back here. But Might not be too awful, I guess. Oh, I've got my ultimate too. Let's just go for AoE into the ultimate then, because why not? I almost misclicked and clicked on Cusac's card, which would have been very bad, but yeah. Oh, I forgot Nana, she's buff. Dude, I've been misplaying all day today. I hope it's at least funny to see me be an idiot, because I'm sure I'm going to get comments being like, bro, you're bad at the game, which honestly, literally couldn't care less if you think I'm good or bad at the game. I don't think I'm a good player. So, either way, I honestly don't think that Ominous Nebula Zeldris' Relic is that good. Personal opinion, I guess. I'm not going to go out of my way to go for it. I think Assault Mode Melees is definitely more interesting and more fun looking. So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, of course. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it, because you know, it's brand new. I'm sure some of you guys have some thoughts on it. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you in the next one.